Hello, this is Batgirl. Karen from Waterfall Acrylics is a bit tied up. Welcome to the This Little Piggy Halloween collaboration. Let's paint. Greetings, ghouls and goblins. This is Batgirl. Batgirl needs a new bat cave. So, I'm going to try and create a bat cave. This is my first deconstructed bloom using a black base. This is Sherwin-Williams cashmere, and because Batgirls love all things black, you can no longer read the label. The color is called a tricorn from Sherwin-Williams. Their cashmere line. Meow, kitty, meow. For our bat cave, we're only going to use 3 colors and 2 sew activators. We have this little piggy, of course, in Nightfall, which is this beautiful, beautiful purple color. We also have another piggy. This is Harvest Gold, a favorite gold. It looks like this in the cup. And then finally, we have Pebeo Studio Acrylics in green blue. We are using 2 sew activator colors. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm gonna roll with it though. There's the green blue. And our sew activator colors today are Oxide Black and Titanium White. Black base. I'm hoping to sprinkle on some stars since this is a nighttime painting. And let's start off with the purple or some Nightfall. A little bit of gold. Colors Brands, pouring medium, recipe, all that good stuff. Plus, how to enter the contest is all in the description section. Let's add a little more Nightfall to this. Maybe a dollop more purple. I think we'll leave it just like that. We're going to use white, then black. Sew activator. My sew activator is a bit thicker today. 3-to-1 instead of 4-to-1. It's going to be a little tougher to blow out. We'll see how it goes. And there's the black. As usual, cool air for the hairdryer, probably high fan. So far, so good. I'm gonna leave that black there. I like that. And we'll do 3. So do another one more in the middle here. Whoa, that was a lot of the blue-green color. Maybe a little more purple. That's better. I do like my little bits of white. So we're going to keep that same order for the sew activator and go white, again. And black. It definitely was tougher to blow out too. All right, let's give this one a go. That was a terrible job with the hairdryer. Terrible. Except for this part. I'm worried that I have too much house paint. This stuff is super, super thick. And I might have put it on a little too thick. This one's definitely going to get another one right here. And then maybe a fourth even. We'll see. I do like the effect here on the edges though. And I have an idea at the end for adding some stars to my bat cave. So let's go again right here. I lost most of my gold on that blowout. That was not one of my better efforts. Let's try that again. Real quick. Get our colors down. Although I'm loving what the white is doing on the black. So it might work out okay. And I like just having 3 colors too. All right, let's try this again. I might leave it with just these 3. No, it's too thick to pour. Gotta use a spoon. The white. All right, I might be at it for a minute with the hairdryer. Okay, so I was staring at this and I'm thinking I come around and give a puff in this one spot, and I am going to do a 4th only because I think I do have too much paint on this canvas that I'm going to have to scoop up and put in a cup for another pour. But so I'm worried that a lot of this is going to get tilted off because I can't leave that much paint on the substrate. But I want to puff right in here, and then I'm going to bloom right here, just because I know I'm going to lose a bunch of stuff. Oh, I like the white cells too. All right, one more, I promise, and that'll be it, and then we'll give this a tilt. So let's go, what's first? I'm just gonna do a baby one for up in this corner. I'm kind of sad that my daughter's too old for trick-or-treating. No more costumes. I said, do you want to go out? My teenager's still doing, she's like, no, I'm not doing that. I go, all right then. So, I guess I'll just stay at home and answer the door. We usually get about 80 kids or so, like a good amount. So it's always kind of fun. Whoa. Whoa, look at those cells now from where I gave a puff. All right, that looks good. Yes, everything is thicker. My pouring medium recipe, my cell activator recipe, the paint, everything is just a bit thicker today. All right, last one. Did you see me screw up the blowout immediately? Not my day with the hairdryer for some reason. I'm seeing if there's any places where I want to stick a finger in it, but I don't think I do. Maybe soften up this a little bit right here. Just a little bit. The rest I kind of like, so I do need to do some serious tilting and hopefully still leave some black negative space. So let's give it a go. Let's just take things off here. I'm definitely not adding paint to this because there's a ton. So we're just gonna wiggle our way down and then let it come off here. I don't like that big blue, so you can come off. And then let's take it up to this corner and then we'll straighten it out again. Oh wow, you made most of the corner. Come up to this corner here. We'll get coverage and then we'll play with the composition. Kind of squish, squish. Let the paint go by itself. It's moving, it's just slow, it's thick. There I might add a little bit just to help it slide. Or just help it along like that. See, there's parts of it I don't want to lose. And I'm gonna have to let something go. I'm either gonna have to, this has like amazing cells right here, and this is cool. But I can't keep both, I don't think. Maybe I can keep part of some. I'm gonna come off the top first. I'll cheat, take a whole bunch off the top. Oh, I like that idea. I'm gonna take more off the top. And then come over. That's why I did another thing there. Well, I kept part of the cool one and lost the middle section of that cell. So let me bring this all down now. I feel like I'm a tilting maniac at the moment, but that's okay. I'm just kind of going for that too. All right, let me stop and stare. Loving the colors, not happy with the composition at all. Yeah, like totally no. I like this and this. This like the cells and lacing, yeah, pretty. But composition wise, like ooh, it's a big ooh. I don't like that corner now. So sometimes you take a risk with the extra bloom and it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. What I do like is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. You'll see it in the close-up, but the color blending with the black made this amazing shade of blue. And I basically have green, blue, purple, and gold, but something mixed to make a really beautiful shade of blue. I am going to take this up and this off for sure, and maybe open this up and make it softer, maybe stretch this out a bit. I do love my ghost cells right here. But yeah, composition is not good at the moment. So I use the weight of the paint here in the middle and kind of squoosh that one part and maybe get it to go sideways instead. And then take off. Yeah, hold on. Let's use the weight of the paint. So I got part of it to go sideways, but let's take off that other bloom and center this more in the corner. This way, like a spider web, and then stretch the spider web out a bit. I might stretch it all the way over, even if I have to lose that other part, because then it'll look like a cave, which is the whole idea. So bear with me. I'm definitely going to use all that paint on my tarp for another pour. Cool spider web in the corner. Very, very cool. Let me bring things down a bit, because now this bottom section is just slightly wonky. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I know it's tough with the black, right? Coming down. Everything's slowing down. That's a good thing. My blue is back. I'm just coming off to the lower corner, right-hand corner and taking things across. A little more, a little more, a little more. I'm really getting happy with this though. I'm getting really happy. Much, much better Bat Cave. Oh my goodness gracious. That is awesome. Awesome. Very, very happy. I might, I'm gonna get rid of my gloves. I think I'm gonna take the hair dryer and see this line. I'm looking in the camera to see how you can see it. There's like a line of white here. That's the thing with trying to film on black. It's a challenge because of the reflection. But there's this line, and I would like to kind of just like blow it to like make it look smoky and cloudy and, you know, kind of cool. I'm not real happy. I might have to tilt a little more and take this over a bit. I don't like this corner. Let me stare. All right, yeah. I'm gonna take the hair dryer to this little bit and then do a little bit more tilting and then add some stars and we'll be done. That didn't work at all. All I did was like cover it up, but I was able to blow off a little more paint. I am gonna tilt this a little more this way, and then I think I'm done. I think if I tilt, I might lose a little bit of my spider web here, but not enough to hurt anything. So I'm looking, like that's what you got to do, is stop and stare, and like if you're going to tilt in a certain direction, you got to think about the consequences. Like, what am I going to lose and what's going to stretch out? What's going to get bigger and what's going to go away? So that's what I'm looking for, but I would like to take this cool little feature here and bring it over a little more. I'll lose some more paint. This whole little section might get a little more centered, and I think I'll be able to save most of my spider web. So let's just go like pretty much straight across. And like I said, now the paint has really, really slowed down. This might take a minute. If it goes at all, I might have blown too much off. But give me 20 seconds. Somebody set a timer. And we'll see if we can get some things to come over just a bit more. It's moving, it's just slow. Fast forward 15 seconds. Whoa, don't drop the art. Let me stop and look now. I'm just gonna kind of move things around. Still got my spider web. Happy about that. Let me stop and stare now. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I have this cool little stair step thing going on at the bottom corner too. That's really cool. Let me wipe off my fingers before I point, like here. That's amazing. So amazing. I'm worried that I have too much negative space, but there is some interesting things going on. Now I'm gonna leave it. There are some interesting things going on. It's just that the colors are really subtle and I'm not sure you guys can see it. But I think I'm done tilting, and now I'm going to add some stars into my black night of my cave. Maybe this is the entryway into the cave. I'm gonna add some stars, and I've experimented with this, and as long as the pigments are, you're not too heavy-handed and your paint is thick. If your paint is thin, like this wouldn't work for a Dutch pour, because I think it would sink right into the paint, and it seems to work better with semi-gloss paint over satin, because the semi-gloss just has more of a, I don't know what to call it, has more of a texture or like a coating on top that the pigment sits on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my Harvest Gold, and I'm going to take 2 fingers and I'm just going to stick them. I'm just going to touch the pigments like this, and then I'm going to flick it. And I'm going to do 2 colors. And these are my stars. And they will sit on top. So when you see that, oh, that was really good, because it's very, very subtle. You don't want to do a lot because you'll get blobs. And the other thing you want to do, don't be like me, it's because I'm filming and I'm talking. If you try this, 1, wash your hands really well afterwards, but 2, please wear a mask. You don't need a respirator mask like for resin, but you need some sort of mask because you don't want to breathe in any pigments. So did a little bit of gold, and then I'm going to do another color that I didn't use. This is Aspen, because I want it to be a little bit creepy. So I'm going to stick my fingers in Aspen, and I'm just going to let the dust fall in this black area. And hopefully, when I get you guys down, you'll be able to see that, because it's really, really pretty. And that's plenty. Got some stars in the night. I chose Aspen because it gives a little bit of the Northern Lights effect. Kind of just very, very subtle. Ta-da! I'm super happy with this. Let me get you guys down for a close-up. Okay, ghouls and goblins, I'm back with the close-up of the Bat Cave. This is the little path down here. So cool. And the colors just turned into Northern Lights. I'm hoping the blue conveys, like if you look on the edge here, how it's probably the green blue mixed with the black made this blue. See the blue sparkle? So there's the pathway up. It's got, like, I love this little feature right here. So, so pretty. And then the lacing with the gold. I love this whole area here. And see the pigments, the dry pigments just sitting on top of the paint. There are a couple places where I came really close to like dipping my skewer in because I thought they were too big. I don't mind the gold because it's supposed to represent stars. See, when you hold it back like this. But that fine dusting, I'm gonna get the sparkles. Let me turn around this way. I put the flash on, but it's still, see, oh, it's so pretty. It does not convey. Let me stop a second and turn off the flash. No, it's about the same. Maybe when it's dry, but you can see all the sparkles of the dry pigment just sitting on top of the wet paint. Wow, that's really showing up. So you got the two colors. You got the Harvest Gold and the Aspen is the other one, really complementary to this piece. And then let me turn it around again, get the top part of this coming up there. You can see like the black lines and things in the middle section. So like from a distance, it kind of looks plain. I'm hoping that shows up better as this dries, where you can see those black lines and the white. And then this whole little feature right here is just gorgeous. And that goes up to the top. I ended up re-blowing out this corner up here just to add a line because I wanted to break up all that white and give a little feature for the other corner, since this corner is just amazing. Amazing. So really, really, Batgirl is pleased with her new home. Yes. Yes. Let me flip around before I go off to enjoy my new cave. Oh, there we go. Hey guys, I'm back with the dried results. I'm just futzing around trying to get the sparkles from the pigments that I sprinkled onto the wet paint. It's dry now and they just don't want to convey. And in real life, they're so shimmery in the background and I can't get it to show up correctly. There's a little bit there. I love how it looks like space. I guess I should have called this bats in space instead of a bat cave. These are temporary, but I threw on my little bats. There's the top, the spider web, and it looks like the northern lights. Really, really cool. And then the bottom. Pretty dang happy with it. This one is sold. A client saw it in real life and purchased it, minus the bats. So maybe I'll throw in the bats, I don't know. I'm hoping you're enjoying the collaboration so far. Thanks for tuning in. Let me flip around and say goodbye. You've been a lovely audience. I'm pleased. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I shall return Karen, safe and sound. And please hop over to Mitchell Grima's Rain and Pours channel next. I'll see you next year. Peace out.